Welcome to The Buzz. I'm Wally Conway. Joining us on The Buzz today from Smarter Remodeling is Fabian Videla. Fabian, welcome to The Buzz.
Hi, Bobby.
Well, remodeling, that is an important thing. I know you do commercial as well as residential. We get involved on the home inspection side with residential remodeling quite often. The two things that drive people crazy about remodeling is on time, on budget. Tell us the things that you do to assure that it's priced right and you stay on budget.
Well, actually, on time, on budget is our motto. We live by it. We specialize in pricing everything up front to provide customers with a certain budget, so they know exactly what they're getting into instead of trying to pay them with a low price. And so they, go ahead and sign a contract and then bombard them with change orders, which threw the whole project off the rails. So we specialize in, we have 18 years experience doing this, and we specialize in anticipating issues that are gonna come out during the project, and that allow us to price everything up front. That added to our Smarter skill trade network of professionals that we work with is something that we are actually registering in trademarking, and we work with a lot of different subs, but most of our subs has been with us at average of 10 plus years, and they have went through extensive training in all our systems and procedures. So when we send somebody, a trade contractor to a house, they are following all our procedures and methods. So it's just exactly like we were there. And that allows us to stay on time and stay on budget and deliver the project exactly like we promised at the beginning.
One of the things that makes people unhappy is those change orders, and it feels like it comes from a contractor being concerned about the initial price. So offering a low price, knowing he can make it up later with change orders and other frustrations. How do you work through that specification of work to be sure that everything that needs to be done, as well as everything the customer wants done, is in that specification?
Well, this come, basically from our many years of experience doing additions, kitchens, and bathrooms. We know there are things that, they're going to come out during the project. There is no sense on trying not to include it just in case, because, we know they're going to come up. And so we are very detail oriented, and so we have 3D renderings. We have actually virtual walk through the spaces, so customers can see, and place furniture in different places to see if it's going to work and if a wall needs to be moved or not. We have many checks and balances in place to assure that we have included everything in the proposal, even if the customer hasn't asked for, because that allows us to give you a price up front that is going to include pretty much everything. I mean, last year, our statistics come out that we did 97% of our jobs within budget. And out of the 3% remaining, 80% were change orders originated by the customer, like upgrading countertops, upgrading on stuff like that. So we're very good in pricing things up front so customers don't find these surprises. Because one of the things that they tend to do is try to find the cheapest contractor in town. And I always tell them, you don't send your kids to the cheapest school that you can find, but the best that you can afford. Or if you need surgery, you don't go to the cheapest surgeon, but the best surgeon that you can afford. Why are you going to choose the cheapest contractor for one of the biggest investments in your life?
I agree with you completely there, Fabian. Also, another thing that drives people crazy is having a construction crew live at their house for all that time. What do you do to stay on time?
We actually have an online management system where we create a schedule at the beginning of the job, and so we keep the customer informed all the time on what's going on in the house, who's going to be on the property, and what days and what things are going on, and if there are changes, which things happen, materials delays, weather, we make sure to update that so customers know all the time exactly what is going on. But on top of that, this relationship, this training that we go with all the people that we use involved in every project, allow us to, if we say that we're going to be there on a particular day, we are there that particular day.
That sounds great, Fabian. For people that like to learn more about Smarter Remodeling, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of us is go to our website, www.generalcontractorjax.com.
That's excellent. I'd like to thank Fabian for being with us today on The Buzz. For The Buzz, I'm Wally Conway.